Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a first impression of the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. As you guys have seen in most of my the few tutorials that I have done on YouTube have involved using either my hands or the H&M buffing brush, which I prefer. I normally don't use sponges because of a mental thing about dirt and hygiene. But then having seen so many good things being said about the beauty blender as well as the Real Techniques miracle sponge, I thought let me start with at least using it and seeing what it is for the first time. So what I have done, what it claims is it has high definition results, and it gives a so it says use damp or dry with liquid foundation, wash every 1 to 3 uses. Of course I will wash it every use. So it says it's a 3-in-1. There is a flat edge which is contours around nose and eyes. The sides blend large areas of the face, and the tip covers imperfections. So well, this is a lot for me to take in because I have never really used these. I've already wet mine, and today I'm going to be using the Revlon color stay for combination oily skin. This is the one I have in the color natural beige. So let me just, as I always say, I have a problem with this being not having a pump. So just gonna product. So it says the flat areas, the round areas. So I'm going to start with the side, the rounded, for it to go everywhere. So I'm gonna tap it into my this thing and start applying. What I should have done is done half my face with the sponge and half my face with the brush. Oh, I'm just thinking of it now after I've already started. But I feel maybe this is for people who have really normal skin, because for me I feel that it is still showing the imperfections and the redness from underneath. I had already used a primer. I had used the Etude House primer, so this should be helping, but no, I don't see it helping at all. As you can see, no. I think I will go in with the third layer of the foundation. Just going to take very little now. Most of it just came out on the bottle itself. So I'm going to dip it again and go over the problem areas. That's with the 3 layers of foundation, and I don't know, I still feel like I'm I don't know, cakey, streaky, I don't know what it is, but so they say the flat edge is to do under the eyes and around the nose, and the tip is for imperfections. So now I'm in 2 minds what I should be using. Oops. So I'm going to use the flat side, as they say, which is meant for the eye, but I think I will go with the tip. Application of the concealer I think went on better with the tip. I used the tip and then ended it with the flat end here, and that seems alright. The application using the sponge. So I've done my foundation and I have done the concealer under the eyes as well, and maybe it's just me and it's in my head, but yeah, I feel maybe I'll give it time through the day. I'll be filming some videos now, so let that time go by and I will check in later, and let's see if this holds. So what I'm gonna do now is quickly use some powder to set this up. So I'm doing the first time I'm using the infallible L'Oreal powder foundation, and I'm just gonna like I've set my foundation with the powder over here. For blush, I will use the Milani Rose Dioro because I think it'll match this pinkish floral top I have. Just a little bit. Over the eyes, I'm just going to take the same blush, use my finger and put it as a eyeshadow. Just pat it, blend it out. Just for a hint of color. So guys, I have completed the look. I have put the mascara, Sephora's voluminous mascara. I have put the Colourpop lippy stick, little bit of gloss, and yeah, just completed the look. Now I will film a few videos and let the check in after the videos are done, and let's see if the foundation remains set as now. I have put a very little amount of blush so that, you know, at least let the foundation do its thing, and yeah, I will, hopefully I am wrong. I hope I can get to love this sponge and start using sponges to use my liquid foundation, but let's see how the trial goes. See you in a few hours. So guys, I'm back. I filmed about, I think, 3 videos, I think, including the first impression one, and it's now mid-afternoon. It's 3 p.m. in the afternoon here in Dubai. So I have kept this foundation application on for about 3 hours or so, and yeah, I mean, looking at it, of course the lighting is so good right now that my face looks amazing. But if you look at it, well, my thoughts are, I mean, with my brush, it's much better. I mean, it's much better when I use the brush. If you come close up, if you see under the eyes, lines are forming with the foundation here. There are patches forming as well, but that could be my skin. I mean, I was away from my home for about 4-5 days, and I did not follow any skincare routine as such. I was away at my sister's, so maybe that's the reason why the skin is kind of looking funny, but then still, so that's my skin right now. Under the nose and stuff, small little spotting is happening, as well as the stuff is moving away from around the nose. But overall, you look at me, I look great. I mean, yeah, I mean, but up close I do see patches forming and stuff like that, which with the brush it takes a little longer because this has been set, this has a primer underneath, it has been set with a foundation powder, so I would have expected something more. My first impressions of this sponge, I will need more time, more applications with maybe different formulas. Maybe I should use the L'Oreal Infallible. It is the best foundation for my face at least, so I may try it with that as well and see, and maybe next time I think I will do another video where I use the brush versus the sponge on one side, using the Infallible next time, and maybe tomorrow maybe I'll film that. And let's see, because today, just having used the sponge all over, I'm not that happy. It has made my face dewy, and yeah, I look kind of very I look amazing in this light right now, but then when I go off camera and I look at it in the mirror, it does tend to look patchy. So well, this was my first impression. I'm not 100% happy with the sponge, but the world loves it, so clearly I need to maybe try it out with some other product, and let's see. And always check in with you guys, because I do really want to move away with using just a brush, and that too I use an H&M buffing brush. So it's not like a Sigma, it's not like a Real Techniques fancy brush, it's not even Eco Tools, it is just an H&M buffing brush, and I get really flawless finish out of it, so that's saying a lot. If you like this video, do give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I shall see you in my next. Until then,